Undeniably, OutDaughtered mom, Danielle Busby, is coming to the reality that she can't keep pushing the way she always has. In the upcoming episode, she is nearing turning 40 and starting to understand she needs to let go of some of her pent-up emotions. However, she has a deep fear once she starts, the floodgates will open and she won't be able to stop. While this season of OutDaughtered has shown the 6 girls growing up faster than ever, the parents are struggling. Undoubtedly, Adam and Danielle Busby are facing stressors they have never been through before. Each stage of raising kids comes with new challenges. Seemingly, as soon as parents think they are getting the hang of it, a different, more challenging level is thrust upon them. Both Adam and Danielle are exhausted, and their expressions of fatigue are coming out in different ways. For example, frustration and bitterness. What was manageable at one point is extremely overwhelming now. However, the couple recognizes they must change their course to avoid becoming people they don't want to be. In one area, they agree they need more physical hands on deck to logistically keep up with the daily madness of managing 8 people's lives. But hiring a nanny isn't the only area they admit they need help. Furthermore, together Adam and Danielle are learning about marriage and supporting their partner. Additionally, Danielle realizes she needs to seek help on her own. In a sneak peek for the June 18 episode of OutDaughtered, Danielle Busby agrees to go to therapy. While her sister Kiki Mills isn't sold on the idea, Danielle accepts she needs an outlet for her emotions. In the clip, the therapist says, "I think sometimes a lot of people are afraid, because they think if I start crying, I don't know how to stop." Although Danielle nods, she asserts, I don't like to do it." With Danielle's hesitation, the therapist says she understands it doesn't always feel good. Then she explains that they need to clear the block she has on expressing her emotions. However, trying to get her to open up, the therapist says, "You have to put yourself first." Attempting to relate, the therapist offers, like, if you fly on any plane, they're going to tell you, put the oxygen mask on yourself before you assist anybody else. Same thing in life, you know what I mean. When the therapist gives the analogy of in-flight reminders, Danielle understands but is perplexed. During a confessional interview, Danielle, baffled by the idea, says, "I'm not even sure I know how to put my oxygen mask on first before I do for my children." Without a doubt, it is her first nature to jump in and take care of her family first. While speaking with the therapist, Danielle Busby can identify she desires to be mentally, physically well-rounded for my family. Since this is a new experience for Danielle, she says, "But I don't know really what that would look like. And I'm not even sure how long it takes to get there and what I need to do." Admittedly, she knows she has many feelings to unearth, and that is frightening. She says, I'm turning 40 this year, and that's 40 years of feelings." Facing the scary reality, she says, "That's a lot of therapy." Unmistakably, she has built big walls to keep her going. She has learned important lessons that have made her strong through the years, but she is also harming herself by pushing down all her. Adam and Danielle Busby of OutDaughtered fame are proudly celebrating a milestone this week. Life certainly isn't easy raising 6 little girls, but the Busbys are certainly doing their best. They do everything in their power to ensure their girls are well-rounded and loved, and sometimes that means asking the girls to help out around their boutique. This week, the Busbys celebrated an important anniversary with their shop. Keep reading to learn more. As the new season of OutDaughtered continues, fans feel disheartened as they see Adam and Danielle struggle to salvage their marriage. All marriages go through challenges, but at the same time, viewers feel sad to see the parents struggling. Thankfully, it appears that Adam and Danielle are still together, and this week, they have plenty to celebrate. Their shop, Grayson B Boutique, is having its 2nd anniversary. They named the store after the name they picked out for a son. However, the Busbys ended up with 6 daughters instead. But even so, they couldn't let the name go to waste. They decided decided to give the moniker to their clothing store, and the rest is history. Happy second birthday, GBB. The Busbys shared on the official Grayson B boutique page. Thank y'all to everyone who came out yesterday to help us celebrate, to our awesome staff, customers, friends, family, and fans. You all are a part of our Grayson B family, and the reason we do what we do. We are excited for year 3. More moments from yesterday are to come. They attached 2 photos of Danielle Busby and her supporters celebrating the milestone. Check it out here. Fans felt so excited to see the boutique celebrating another year. They left comments on the post including, "Love this team so much. Missed y'all, beautiful ladies. God bless, cheers. Happy birthday to GBB." Although the Grayson B boutique is largely Danielle Busby's project, the other members of the family pitch in too. Danielle frequently asks her daughters to model the new clothing lines to entice shoppers to buy. The family matriarch models the clothes herself too. Fans are incredibly eager to see where the shop goes from here. Are you excited to see the Busbys celebrate such an important milestone with their boutique? Share your own thoughts and ideas in the comments. In People's exclusive clip from the Tuesday, June 4 episode of OutDaughtered, Danielle, 40, has to, literally, take a day off as her autoimmune issues flare up from the stress of juggling 6 kids, her and Adam's busy work schedules, and their ongoing search for a nanny. "I'm just hurting everywhere. My joints hurt, and my muscles, and it's just inflammation," she tells Adam, 41, in the clip as she lays in bed in the morning on a school day. Adam asks if she needs any medicine as he looks for a way to help, but she says she just needs some downtime as her body hurts. Going through this journey of Danielle's autoimmune stuff, it's hard because, just the way that my mind works. I mean, you just want to, when something happens, you want to fix it, Adam says in a confessional, expressing his frustration at not being able to help his wife feel better. Danielle's autoimmune disorder, just kind of comes and goes, headaches to pain and inflammation, and there's nothing I can do, he continues. The timing of her flare-up couldn't be worse, either, as Adam reveals. Today was one of those days where we have interviews set up for potential candidates for hiring a nanny, but the stress has gotten to Danielle today. So I'm just going to have to go ahead and cancel those appointments, and we'll just reschedule. The irony of Danielle falling ill on a day when they're scheduled to potentially hire some extra help is not lost on Adam, who bears the weight of the 6 girls, 9-year-old quintuplets Ava, Olivia, Hazel, Riley, and Parker, and 13-year-old Blayke, on his own when his wife is sick. For her to have a bad day, like any given day, I have to be prepared all the time, Adam says in a confessional. You just never know when it's going to hit. It's frustrating, but I don't want her to think I'm frustrated at her. I'm frustrated with this situation that no one understands. Throughout this season, the couple has faced challenges as they attempt to juggle their competing responsibilities, and when Adam picked up some extra work, things went even further awry as they both found themselves traveling as the girls started the school year. Seems like we're always getting pulled in too many directions, he said after Danielle called him with the news that Blayke had a panic attack at school ahead of her volleyball tryouts.